About 20 till 6 in the morning, and we're getting started out of the Stratton Pond shelter. I wanted to get far enough away where I wouldn't disturb anybody that's camping there. And it was a nice day. Temperature was pleasant. And we got one little rain shower about 1:15, where I just had to zip down the rain fly, but then I checked the weather and it said it was going to be over in 20 minutes, so I gave it 30, and sure enough, it didn't come back, so opened it back up, which meant I had a dry tent this morning, which is lovely. And now we've got 11 miles to Highway 11. And that's when we'll call the Econo Lodge and get them to pick us up. They provide shuttles into town and shuttles to and from the hotel at a cost. But that's to be expected. And we'll have some laundry, a shower, and get a little mental change. Yesterday was rough psychologically. I think because everything was wet and just couldn't get dry. Getting in camp early, drying things out, including my clothes to some extent, really helped the morale. And I think for wet periods or super hot periods, that's kind of how you make it. Yeah. Make a few more stops, get clean a few more times in the interval, and carry on. So, out into the forest. So when you get in certain positions on the mountain, especially when sun goes behind a cloud, it gets dark in here. And that's also a psychological factor. You're trying to enjoy sunlight in the day. The birds are singing, but you're in this for a large part of the morning, sometimes even up until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice change of pace to be on this flat dirt road for a while. Easier to dodge the mud. No rocks and roots to fit your feet between. Pretty nice. Well, we started to descend, then we climbed all the way back up here. So they must be setting us up for a view or something. Nice breeze up here. And then we'll see how bad that makes the descent since we went up more. Right, we're half a mile from the highway. It's about 11 o'clock, so our target time was pretty good. We ought to be there by 11:15 or so. So I made it to the rendezvous point where the hotel will come pick me up, and it is the very busy highway crossing where Christy dropped me off for my section hike originally. And you really got to pick your time getting across because it's 4 lanes and corners both ways. But anyway, the Econo Lodge is coming to get me in about 10 minutes. We'll go into town and get things done. I arrived at trail mile 1658. For an 11.3 mile day by just after 11 o'clock. Thought I'd go ahead and get the mileage in now so I don't have to calculate it later when I sign off. Very interesting resupply. Got a burger at the sports bar, then went to the grocery store and stocked up. Nearly ran into a guy coming around a corner because there was some guy loading shelves, and we started up a conversation. He found about, then we ended up at the same checkout register. He talked about the hike, and then I was outside headed for the picnic tables to call the hotel to come get me, and he said, well, you need a ride? I'll give you a ride. So saved $10 not having to pay for a shuttle back here. His name's Phil Letzer. He plays violin for the local music organization here. And he's doing a concert tonight. He said he'd give me a ticket, but I just don't have time to go. Got to get these videos edited, but certainly a kindness I appreciate. Well, the Serenity Shuttle has landed at the Econo Lodge near Manchester Center. We are resupplied, we are showered, we are laundered, things are drying and airing out, and we'll be prepared to hit the trail again tomorrow morning. They serve breakfast here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I lucked out and stayed a Thursday night, so Friday morning we'll get breakfast, and then we'll get a shuttle back to the trail and continue making our way through Vermont. And thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible that makes us mighty.